I guess there's a game that probably was overshadowed a bit by the conditions and the state of the pitch. How much of an impact do you think that had overall on the contest?
Well, it had an impact on the game because that's the conditions we played in. And football's played all over the world in all different conditions, and some on artificial pitches, some on nice soft pitches, hard pitches and wet pitches, and tonight was wet, and you just have to adapt to the conditions. You know, we can talk about it, but at the end of the day, it's not the first time a game's been played on the pitch like that.
Yeah, how do you reckon your team? So I mean, you obviously, I think I think you played the better football in the first half, but then Wellington kind of came into the game more in the second.
We were the better team, and to be honest, I thought we were the better team over the course of the game. They got into it later in the second half. I think we had to make some forced changes, which probably shifted the momentum, and they had some chances. So, they're a good side with a quality threat in transition, and they showed that tonight, especially in the back end of that second half. But but overall, I'm pleased with our performance and how we adapted to the conditions. It just didn't quite fall for us tonight. We had a lot of half chances and moments where we probably could have done better, but it didn't fall our way.
I guess you played on Wednesday, you've played here on a heavy pitch, you've got another really big game coming up on Wednesday night again. I mean, is it a case where you just have to sort of manage your squad through this period? Yeah,
bring it on. This is the schedule. Unless Greg O'Rourke wants to change the schedule, this is us. So I'm quite happy with what's in front of us. It means the boys don't have to train, they don't have to plan sessions. We can go straight into games. So, I've said to the boys last week, I said we're going to embrace this. We're going to have a positive outlook on the amount of games, because that's what we want to play.
Does it throw in an added challenge when they've had to play on a pitch like that? I mean, does it take a toll on their physical conditioning?
We'll prepare for Wednesday, and we'll go out to win the game. That's all I can say on that. It's a heavy pitch, but we got other players that can come in and do a job.
Macaulay, obviously, sort of about 12 minutes to go there. Was that one of those forced changes that you were talking about?
Yeah, forced change, but we're a bit optimistic with having assessed him now. We're optimistic he might be right for Wednesday, so we'll have to have a look at him and see where he's at.
And just a quick update on Tom. How's he tracking, and when's he likely to be?
He's not far off, but obviously the amount of matches in the short space of time means that he could miss a couple more. But again, he's progressing really well in his program, so we might see him sooner rather than later.
3 changes tonight to Stone lineup. Is that rotation, or it's not new form? Or
no, it was necessary. Yeah, necessary with the schedule coming up. So, we'd love to continue on and keep the same 11 out there, but it's not going to be possible. We have to obviously make sure we're looking after the players' welfare too, because if we don't, I'm not sure who will. So it's really important that we make sure that we keep them on the park or keep them fit and healthy.
Also as well, obviously not sure how long it'll take, 4 days for this pitch to dry out or whatnot. You're prepared again for another potential slog in the heavy conditions Wednesday night against Western United?
But again, bring it on. We're excited for the challenge. We've played Western United a couple of times now, and they've got the better of us, and we want to make sure we improve on that result and try and get the 3 points against them on Wednesday.
Joey Champness was probably your best player tonight. What are your thoughts on his sort of progression over the last few weeks?
I thought Joey was good again tonight. We had lots of good players tonight, though. We had, again, Kai Truan was solid. Great performance from Kai, and Jay was good tonight. And look, Kudo did quite well when he was on the park as well. So that we had a lot of good performance tonight. But Joey's progressing nicely, and we want to continue.
Yeah, you mentioned Kai. Some outstanding last-ditch defence. Thoughts on his game as well? It was outstanding.
Yeah, he's a good player, a good young player that's been given an opportunity, and he's progressing really well. So he's a player we can trust that can go in and do that, and he's only going to get better for us.
Any thoughts on maybe youngsters like Jordan Courtney-Perkins stepping up with Macaulay going down with possible injury?
Absolutely. Jordan's another player we can trust. He's played already this year, and we've got no hesitation putting him in. So, Jordan was always going to be in contention for Wednesday's game, regardless of not being in the squad tonight. So, that's one we can call on, and we've got others as well.